All right. Hey guys, it is Adam with LG Nexus. I am the CEO of LG Nexus. We have created a social media platform for gamers and for geek culture, just like something you've never seen before, all the features and stuff like that we have. And actually, what we wanted to do today was show you a couple of other brand new features that we just added recently, basically within the past week and a half. So when you see it, you'll see, people are still kind of adjusting to it, but some new stuff that we're super proud of. Like nobody's got all the stuff that we do, nor do people actually cater to the same type of a clientele. Or basically, we're here to go wide. We're here for all different types of gamers. So if you're a board gamer or cosplayer or collectible card gamer, like maybe you're into Magic, The Gathering, Pokemon, Flesh and Blood, Yu-Gi-Oh, all the way through, LARPing and esports, to obviously, miniature battles. So things like Warhammer, Kings of War, what are some other games? War Hordes, all these different types of games, as well as, of course, geek culture. So like TV shows, as well as movies. So there's lots of things coming up, and right now is a great time to be a gamer. And if you're not actually a gamer right now, you probably will be soon, just because like that's where mainstream culture has gone. So if you look at mainstream culture, it's really geek culture. All the stuff that you see out there is, Marvel and Star Wars, for example. Like I think it's May 27th, so like next week, I think Obi-Wan Kenobi comes out. The new Top Gun movie comes out. I think Stranger Things comes out pretty soon too. There was just a new trailer today for She-Hulk that comes out shortly. Thor, Love and Thunder. There's just all these new things that are coming out on these different platforms. Specifically that's related to the whole gamer like genre. And so that's who we are. That's who we've been. I've been a gamer since I was like 4 years old. But there's people getting into the area, as we speak, and that's kind of who we're trying to reach out to. So we want to basically create a one-stop shop for all gamers, so you can come and get all the information you're looking for, and especially find new people, discuss stuff, maybe theory craft, have a good time, meet new people is really just the whole thing in connecting. So, kind of with that said, let me go ahead and share my screen. I want to show you the newest thing that we built, as well as a few of our other stuff that maybe you haven't created an account, logged in and see, but you should definitely go create an account. That's a great way to, come to what's going on. We've made it as easy as possible. Like if you have a Google account or Facebook, Discord, stuff like that, you can go in and create your account through there. So it's nice and easy. Let me go ahead and actually share my screen. So, sorry, give me just 1 second. Okay, so take this down. And of course, you guys, if you have any questions, you can post in the chat, and I'll try to answer any questions you might have. So hopefully you can see this well. Maybe I can make this a little bit bigger. So this is our forums page where, and again, this is in dark mode. So this is inside of LG Nexus. You can come here and, talk about all different types of things. So if you're into, anime or collectible card games, even just comics, we're here for all different types of, gamers, and that can be, cosplay, esports, LARPing, miniature games, mobile games, movies, but it's even more than that. So, hey, maybe you're into 3D printing, or maybe you like dice a lot. I want to talk about that sort of thing. We're really here for all different types of things in the gaming industry. So maybe you get into like Texas Hold'em or poker. Sure, come here and talk about it. That's one of the other things as well. So you come here and you can talk in the forums, meet new people, discuss stuff, theory craft, things like that. So we made it like really easy for people to get involved, and so just meet other people and have a good discussion without having all the noise, all the stuff that's going on in the background. Some of these other big major social media platforms, that almost more pit people against each other, where what we're trying to do is trying to bring people together. We are definitely trying to be that one-stop shop for all different types of gamers. So let me show you. So this is the forums. You come in, and I'm trying to think what was something. So again, I just posted something a little bit earlier. I saw the new trailer for it just came out, I believe, today, for She-Hulk. So you come here and kind of check it out, discuss it. Hey, did you like it? Did you not like it? That sort of thing. So that's just, again, another thing to chat about. People get into these types of things. One of the other brand new things that we've just brought in is our tournaments platform. So right now we just have the one tournament on here, and this is just a test. So let me show you what it would kind of look like when there's more. So it would basically kind of look like this. You'd be able to see how many different people are playing out of how many in the tournament. Currently, we have up to 256 people playing in a tournament, which is amazing. There's just so many different things we can do with the tournaments. So this is actually kind of on the back end. But you come here. We've got different types of games, or you could, again, create your own tournament. We will have, some free to entry tournaments, just maybe game stores hosting a tournament, as well as we do have some paid where you might have to pay to get into a tournament, like maybe if it's at a convention or something like that. And so one of the things that we do is just so you can see how the tournaments actually look. So if you want to come here and find out more about the tournament, again, excuse, this is just like some demo information in here, but it's got 5 out of 8 participants. This single elimination. This is when it starts. If I wanted to register for this, I just click register. And so it's already switched. Here's where you put all the information in about your tournament, what you're looking to do, how many people you're bringing in, all different types of stuff. Brackets. So we do have a full bracket system. This is, a big deal, especially, and when you get into like the bigger tournaments that have like 32, 64, 128, or 256 players, we could, kind of zoom in and zoom out. So it's a little bit easier to kind of see. You could come here and click on the button, and it will take you to these different people's like profiles. So you look and find out more about the person that's playing, that sort of thing. And I'll show you a little bit more about that in just a second. Of course, you'd also come here and look and see the different participants. So the name I use is Memnock. And so this was me. I can actually come here and unregister. And you'll see in a second that my name, if you refresh, will go away. Back to participants. So it's not there. Another cool thing, again, is you could click on the person and it will take you to the profile. So again, you can see who you're playing against, learn a little bit more about them, so this talks a little bit, when they joined, some of their information, some of their favorite games, all the different information people put into their profile. And you come here and read more. You also find out their interests. Like, so this person's into cosplay, esports, sci-fi. Here's some recent posts that they've made. One of the things we do is we have an area where we ask people to tell us, again, what types of games they're into. So we could give them custom content based upon that. Also, one of the other things that we recently did is we now are bringing in RSS feeds from different types of for different types of things. So if you're a PC gamer, you can say, hey, in my newsfeed, I want to see PC gaming articles. So like this is this, and you can come here and you can read it and learn more about what's going on. Again, tell them what type of categories of gaming you're into, some of the games that you're into. Again, it also put in the tournaments that you've played, and we're looking at building out a little bit more of the system. And we already have some of this, like if you came in first place or how well you did in prior tournaments. So I could literally click this; it'll take me back to the tournament. So there we go. Of course, we have the match details where it talks a little bit more about what's taking place in the match. And so the big thing, though, is the live streaming. You'll be able to actually watch anyone that's live streaming in the tournament. When you come down here, see how it's red on to the left? If it's green, it'll tell you that that person is actually live streaming at the moment. The reason why I bring up the live streaming is, you get to watch people play, and that can be a lot of fun. People really get into that, as well as maybe like if you might be fighting one of these guys, in the next round, you might want to go ahead and kind of watch what they're doing, as well as, again, hopefully it's more to make friends, meet new people, and that sort of thing. You might not be aware of this, but one of the other features, so currently none of the people in this tournament are live streaming. So this is the different tournament stuff. Currently we have it set where anyone could create a tournament. That might change here in the future depending on what happens. So you basically put in the name of the tournament. We've got a bunch of different types of tournaments that we see are popular. If it's free or paid, if it is paid, we have nothing to do with that. That you guys got to figure out your own self. Offline versus online. If this is an offline tournament where it's in public, we will get some of the tournament information from you. So where the actual physical location is going to be. So if you're running a tournament at a local game store, like maybe let's say they do Friday Night Magic, or it's a LAN center and they're running a tournament, you'll be able to put in the location of the tournament so that it'll be found on the events map. Now, again, I don't know if you guys just a little bit more information you can put in about the tournament. Again, single or double elimination, if there's a price to get in. You can add participants, people that you don't want to be in there, as well as other organizers to help you. So this is our little create tournament form, again, to make it easier, so that you'll be able to have all different types of tournaments. And this is what it'll look like after we add a few more. One of the other things that is really cool, let's go over to the events. So if you actually have a live tournament, it'll actually be a red dot, where this is blue. So we have different color coding based upon the type of event or what is on the map. So our different colored events are things like appearances or signings, charity events. If you're doing like some sort of workshop or training class, that sort of thing. Concerts, we are reaching out to concert creators, conventions, local game stores, fairs, all different types of stuff. LARPs, again, tournaments are in red, and so all different types of things. So we want to basically have this map where we can show you everything that's going on in your local area. So just to let you know, again, we're here based in Atlanta. So all these gray ones are different local stores that are in the area that you can, maybe you didn't realize that there was a game store near you. Also, we can add different types of stores here. So we are not just for game stores, but we find that there's lots of different businesses that could benefit from this. So as an entrepreneur, you can be on here if you have some sort of gaming related business, or not even gaming related business. It's up to you if you want basically 2/3 of the country to be interested, because guess what? 66% of the country self-identifies gamers. So, and actually, you might not realize this, but the average gamer is 34 years old. They're married. They have kids. And also about 45% of women are self-identify as gamers. Now, maybe, you use your mobile phone or whatever the case may be, but, the women versus men in terms of gaming, it's growing. It's getting there. So, but again, different types of businesses, like, I'm not sure if you've seen this, but they've got like axe throwing. Sure. I know a local barbershop where they actually put on different types of like gaming events, like tournaments. And again, that's what to keep kind of people interested. Coffee houses. I was at a coffee house in an upscale neighborhood, and they were looking for a GM to run a game on, I think, Sunday mornings, for people to come in and drink some coffee, hang out, and play some Dungeons and Dragons. Of course, you got comic book stores, escape rooms, entertainment centers. So things like here in Atlanta, they're the single Main Event Fitness or Dave & Buster's, things like that. Laser tag, LAN centers are growing like crazy. I know here in Atlanta, there's like 6 new ones that have recently kind of come around in the past 2 or 3 months, just in different areas. Paintball, all different types of stuff. So, this is what we're here for. We're here to create this whole map to connect you. I mean, no one else is doing stuff like this, and, we are gamers. We're not just here because we think this is a good thing, for to make money. Like, we work here because we want to like help serve our community. One of the other things that's cool that you're not going to find anywhere else is our fine streamers. So imagine if you can watch 18 people playing on Twitch at the same time, because that's what we're doing right now. So these different people are doing different things. So this person looks like if you're not familiar with it, this is a game called Hearthstone. This one is Path to Exile. I'm not exactly sure what game that is. One of the other cool things that we can do, this guy's just fishing, but the big thing is that he's got 9,000 people watching him fish. I don't know. Hey, I mean, if that's what you want to watch, that's up to you. But what we could do is we can click this little button and we could favorite people. So if you log back in later and the person's streaming, you'll be able to come and see their stream. So this is actually just general streams, but and right now it's ranked in what it's showing is the people with the top amount of streamers or people watching them. So I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy, Asmongold. He is typically he does a lot of World of Warcraft stuff. But he's kind of branched out recently, and I know recently in the past couple of days he's also done some of the stuff of the trial, the Johnny Depp trial. But he literally has 90,000 people watching him right now. Of course, we're one of those people. But you can come in here and you can talk directly to him, through the chat. Sorry, let me mute him. So you can find just general people, or you can say, hey, I want to find people that are playing, I don't know, let's say Fortnite. And click here, click filter. So this does pop up every once in a while. We are not Twitch, but we do pull in Twitch feeds, and we do have a way where we can work on YouTube live feeds as well. But that's a little bit down the line. Now, it does take a couple seconds for it to load. Keep in mind, we're loading 18 different streams from a different place. But as you can see, even though we're streaming literally to 3 different platforms right now. So if you're not on so we're streaming to Facebook, LinkedIn, as well as Twitch. No, I'm sorry. Well, right now we're streaming to Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. But so you come here and you can talk to this person, or you could look and see, what else is going on. Oh, this looks interesting. Let me just click on this button, and boom. Now I can watch this person because they did something cool. They got my attention. So this is a lot of what's going to happen with this live stream. You'll be able to watch different people. It'll look similar. So these are some of the new different stuff that we have. That again, you're not going to see all this stuff in one place anywhere else, and especially with all the different types of games, because we cover everything, as we mentioned before. And one of the last things, just kind of for our namesake, is that what we also do is the whole, of course, looking for group. Which is what the LFG and LFG Nexus stands for. That's one of the things that stands for. So LFG actually stands for looking for group, looking for game, looking for game master, so like a dungeon master, that sort of thing, as well as looking for get together. Again, kind of going back to the events and seeing what's going on in the local area, as well as you can literally just see, what's going on in the country. Like, oh, cool, here's an event in Chicago, and we're going to fill this up with all different types of events, so you can see what's literally going on in your local area. Whether it's local businesses that are running like geek trivia at a restaurant, if it's a concert, if it's, a tournament, all different types of stuff. We want it on our map. We want to show you what's going on so you can literally look and see what's taking place in your local area. So that's what we're all about. And again, the last thing I wanted to show you was our looking for group. So this is, you come here and say, hey, I want to play Fortnite. So here's some people playing. They're playing online. Obviously, it's Fortnite. But if they were playing like in person, maybe at a LAN, they might say, "Hey, this is hey, come meet up with us at the LAN." Or this could be we got Dungeons and Dragons. We've got over 300 games on here. In fact, if you guys have created a game, please let us know. Send an email to info@lfgnexus.com. We'd love to see about getting your game on here. Or if you're doing a Kickstarter, also let us know. We have a whole crowdfunder area that we are working on too, because we want to help more people create games. So again, we're here for the community, and that's really what's important to us. But again, you can say, hey, I want to play, 5th edition D&D, or maybe you're one of those dungeon masters that I keep hearing about that's like making tons of dollars by, running Dungeons and Dragons, paid Dungeons and Dragons. Hey, you come use our system to, help find people that are interested. We're open for that. But basically you come here like, hey, maybe you're interested in this Fortnite, and you just it's not a good time for you, so you want to find a different time. You can basically come in here and create your own session, is what we call it. So you say, I'm looking for Fortnite and I want to run it every Monday night. Come play with me. Or maybe it's Dungeons and Dragons and you want to play a campaign where you guys play every other week. It's up to you. You just come here and put out what you're looking for, and maybe there's someone else that's looking for the same thing, and you can find them and play and connect. So that's what we're here for. And again, we're not limited to just D&D or Fortnite or Apex Legends or anything like that. We literally have over 300 different types of games on here, and we're always adding more. So, if you have a game that you're either kickstarting right now, and if it goes live and becomes an actual game, let us know. Or if you have a game that's currently not on our system, let us know. We'd love to work with you and get it on there. And of course, we have business pages and all different types of stuff, groups. We even have blogs. So if you just want to come here and show off some art or write a story, it's a great way to get people interested in learning more, a little bit more about what you're doing. And the last thing that I'm going to show you is our interest page. So you come here, we're going to add some more. These are news feeds. So basically you can say, hey, I'm interested in this and I want to see it in my news feed. So like, here's currently what we have. We're about to add, I think, probably another 15 to 20 different topics. As I mentioned earlier, things like maybe 3D printing, or whatever it is that you're into. And of course, if you're already into one of these things, it will send you messages about different like news articles that we found that are related. But you come here and tell us what you're into, what types of games, and maybe if it's got more than 2 rows, we do have a show more button. So, I mean, there's literally hundreds of different games on the platform. So maybe you're not a big board gamer, but you like Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. Let's see. So mobile games too. Like, I'm not sure really what's going on in the mobile games right now. Obviously, there's a lot of people that play, but there isn't really one concise place where I want to come to. So you could say that I'm interested in this game and League of Legends on mobile and Madden and all different types of things. And you would then just come down to the bottom. So, for example, here's some more video games. You just click on the ones that you're interested in. I've played all Diablos; those were fun. EverQuest, even just poker. Then just come down here and just save your interests, and that will help us give you content catered to you because you're telling us what you like. Because we're not trying to be sneaky about it. We're literally asking you, what do you like, so we can give it to you. So that's a little bit more about LG Nexus. We are constantly developing new stuff to stay ahead of everybody. Again, our platform is built for gaming, geek culture, or mainstream culture now, pretty much. And so we're not looking for a place for politics or stuff like that. Please keep that in other places. We just want to go ahead and help you, meet other people, play different games. So here's the actual newsfeed, which you guys didn't see. So we marked different tournaments, so you can look and see what's going on with the different tournaments, different events that you might have joined or signed up for. Of course, anything that you post. If you are a business interested in advertising on here, because we are specifically for gamers, so that 100% of your ad is going to go to a gamer. We do advertising, of course. We actually just re-upped our contract with apartments.com for the 3rd time. We got all different types of stuff that's here. Talk to people, chat, chat features. We're the real deal. We got everything, and we're working on more. So there's another big thing we're about to work on. Hopefully, if it works, I can't tell you what it's going to do, but it'll integrate with a really big other platform. So we're pretty proud of that. But if you guys have any questions or need anything, please let us know. We'd love to, work with other companies, bring you guys onto a platform. Of course, definitely, any users, come join us. We're going to help you create, a whole new family, whole new people to hang out with and that sort of stuff. And so I just wanted to go ahead and show you the platform. We're super proud of it, and we hope you like it too. Like I said, you're not going to find anything else out there like this that's going to be so robust, that's constantly working on new development, because again, we got to be ahead of everybody else. At the same time, we are definitely, just a place for gamers, and 2/3 of the country's gamers. There's literally close to about 3 billion gamers in the world. There will be soon, basically, as more and more places get access to internet, there's more and more gamers. So again, this is LFG Nexus. My name is Adam Gersten. I am the CEO. If you guys are interested in working with us, please let us know, and we would love to bring you onto the platform and help you find and chat with more people in your own community that think similarly. All right, guys, have a great day. Take care.